Hi, I'm Patrick Reid from the Adamis Principle. Got a bunch of charts for you today. But before that, sort of talk a little bit about the US macro picture because there's a new narrative in town. It's a weaker dollar. Obviously, last couple of weeks we've had weak dollar risk on. So, yen pairs getting lifted, EM getting hit, dollar EM getting hit, sorry, EM getting lifted, stocks higher, 10-year yields higher, and that's kind of played out. But there is for us at the Adamis Principle, there is a better narrative, which is the dollar weakness story, and there's lots of stuff above and beyond the charts that point to that. So the first thing is the US macro picture. Obviously, soft data has been tanking, and hard data, question mark, is it creaking? It was all fine until US retail sales had a miss. So there are question marks there. There's that non-QE story, QE in the back door, 60 yards a month, but in the money market. So technically it's not QE, but if the market thinks it is, it is. As a trader, definitely, I see it that way. There's other things as well. Is the European going to bounce? Christine Lagarde takes over. She's not a monetary policy advocate. She is a fiscal expert, and in addition to that, there's a China IP beat. There's a good relationship with Germany, so maybe that will feed into that. But let's just take the dollar index. Let's look at the first chart. Okay, so we've had a bit of a retrace. It has been, the dollar index has broken a key level, but we are capping at 97.90. That's key. 97.70 is a key trend line on the daily and the mid-Bollinger Band. Not this is the daily, obviously, but as long as we stay below 97.90, then I just see more downside. So moving on, the euro dollar, 111.88, big old fib there from all the way from 103.50 area, from all the way up to the 120s. I think it's a 3-year span or 4-year span. But at the moment, 111.10 is holding. I mean, even after the ECB meeting, which was kind of a nothing meeting, but it's still held there. Some sightings, it was a slightly dovish, but nothing really, no meeting there. Still holding above 111.10. I think the lows was 110.90, so it kind of still held, holding just. I see another retest at 111.88. That is quite formidable. So above that, if we close above that on the daily, all eyes on 114.50. That is the mother of all levels. Dollar yen, next slide, please. Yeah, dollar yen, quite muted. 109.10 versus 106.86. Probably the ranges, but we're still near to the highs. We're grinding. We're grinding really, really muted moves, and nothing of real value or takeout on this story. But dollar CAD, 130.60 area. Is it's a trend channel, but it's also a Fibonacci. Very nice and very sticky down there. If you look in previous, this year, it has been very sticky down there. So just keep that in mind. I think we're around 75s at the moment. And finally, CAD yen grinding up slowly but surely to 84.10. So this is probably a dollar weakness more than a dollar yen move on this cross. So just be wary of that. And oil, not the best reliable component for the Canadian dollar. So just bear that all in mind. So that's it from my charts. It's Friday. It's a very difficult day for me to trade. I always step back, and I hope these charts have been helpful. Please watch that risk. Thank you.